This is my quick take on the House of Floris. So some of you may notice I've been delving a bit more into British perfumery lately, and it's taken me a long time to get around to sampling Floris, since Floris fragrances are not very easy to come by in the United States. And with tariffs and such now, they really are even less easy to come by unless you find them at discounters. And there are a few that get them. Point being, I finally delved into Floris and have been sampling all of their better known varieties. I've reached the conclusion that Floris is basically the house that Creed has modeled itself after. So bear with me on this, guys. I know you're about to grab out your pitchforks and torches and storm my castle and drag me out and do insidious things to me for having a hot take on the internet. But really, Floris has the history going back to the 1700s that Creed claims to have. Floris also has all of the historical figures as past customers, and they have actual paperwork, sales ledgers to back that up. Whereas Creed used to claim that this noble person and that person had fragrances created for them, but they have no evidence to show for it. Floris actually does have those receipts to back up their claims. And then last but not least, the style of Floris is that same sort of citric, floral, kind of sharp, kind of dry, very prim proper sort of style that Creed used to emulate a lot more in the 80s and 90s, especially when Pierre Bourdon was perfuming for them as a ghost perfumer. So you smell a lot of the more antique floral stuff that Floris has, stuff like 127 and 89, and even more recent things like Zafiro. And you realize that Creed is the fake it till you make it version of Floris. And to add insult to injury, they charge exponentially more, $400, $500, $600 for bottles of fragrance, where the most expensive thing Floris has tops out at about $300, but a lot of their stuff is commonly available at $125, $150, and so on. Still expensive, granted, but they have the real history to back themselves up. They have the receipts to back themselves up, and that elegant, old school, aristocratic, European, prim, proper British style that Creed used to copy a lot more, Floris had and still has that style. Love it or hate it, Floris is the real Creed.